Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about return on equity, return on capital employed, what do these two financial ratios mean, and what is the difference between both of them. Let's get started. Okay, now starting with return on equity, it is simply a measure of the profitability of the business in relation to the equity. Now, what do I mean by this? Let's check out the formula for this. So, the formula of ROE is net income upon shareholders' equity. Now, if you have watched my previous videos, net income simply means the net profit that you make after deducting all the operating expenses, the interest and taxes paid. What is left is what you call net income, and shareholders equity here stands for total assets minus total liability. So when you look at the net income generated by the company or a business in relation to the shareholders equity, we get a value which we term as return on equity. Simply it shows how much income a company or a business is able to generate with relation to its shareholders equity. However, in this case, we are not considering how efficiently the company is able to manage its borrowing or its debt. So if a company is borrowing money, taking debts for expansion, and if we also want to include that while relating our net income, we look at a figure which is called as return on capital employed. So return on capital employed is defined by earnings before interest and tax relative to its capital employed. Now here earnings before interest and tax mean whatever net revenue the company is generating after you deduct the operating costs, whatever you are left with is called earnings before interest and tax. And capital employed here includes the shareholders equity as well as the debt and borrowings of the company. So now while relating the earnings, we are also considering the debt and borrowings of the company. So this also shows us how efficiently the company is able to manage the whole capital, not just the shareholders equity, but also the borrowings. Now if we compare the two, you will see for return on equity, we simply take net profit and divide it by the shareholders equity. However, in case of return on capital employed, we are looking at earnings before interest and tax, which we also call it as EBIT. So EBIT is nothing but net profit plus interest and taxes, because your net profit has already interest and taxes deducted from it. But here for ROCE, we are looking at earnings before interest and tax. So you take your net profit, add interest and taxes, and divide it by the total capital employed. So what is total capital employed? Shareholders equity plus long-term debt. So as I said, ROCE is a better measure for you if you are looking at how the company is managing its entire capital employed, including the shareholders equity plus the debt or the borrowings of the company. And ROE suggests how much net profit the company is making with relation to its total shareholders equity. Don't get confused. Both of these terms are simply used to measure the profitability of the company. In first case, we take net profit in relation with the shareholders equity. In the second case, we take the earnings before interest and taxes with relation to the total capital employed by the company. That's it from this video. I hope you understood the difference between the two. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so that every time I upload a new video, you get notified. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.